Everyone, today I'm gonna share with you how to make a very easy pouch. This one make for the order, and I just decided to share with you because it's fancy and I haven't done this on the video. So I just cut because it's an order, so I cut the inside of the fabric and the outside is exactly the same. This fabric is beautiful design on it, so I have cut in here 2 fabric and 2 interfacing same side. The interfacing I use the one I share in my description box, midway interfacing, and the side is 13 inch and a quarter by 24 inches long, and I have 2. So I already placed the right side to the right side, and on the ends here, both ends, you're going to sew it together a quarter up and inseam allowance on this side too. Sew this and sew this. So everyone, after I sew a quarter up and ends on this ends and then a quarter up and end on this ends, I'm gonna go and inside out this whole thing. Let's bring the right side out. You're going to press this down. You see this? This is so light. You're gonna press it down this way. Go down to the left, and from the left you press down to the right. So everyone, after I press the 2 ends and then I iron this, you go on the top stitch this side and you go on the top stitch this side. I also cut in here that 3.5 inches by 5, and I fold it in half, fold again, and then this half. You're gonna sew top and the bottom, and then also here I have cut this 40 inches long with 3.5 inches and fold it exact the same way, and then I fold it in half and half. You're gonna sew the top and the bottom. Alright, so this one is finished. I just wanna get this over and finish this, so I'm gonna cut this in half, and then from half I'm gonna add the ring in there, the thingy. I like it stay like that so it won't lose around. So just keep this in here for now. We need to get everything ready, and then when we're done, we're all done. Leave it on the side here. And then with this one, I have shown you many times to do the adjustable, but I don't mind to show you again. You're gonna have this buckle. Go into the buckle and then go into this side. Here you go on a quarter up and ends, and then from here you're gonna go down just like this. Sew this one, and then make it go to this side. I have this thingy out this way already, so like that all the way. Let me just take this away so you don't stand at it, confusing. So like this, same side, and it goes like this to this side. I'm going to turn to this way, and I'm going to go to here. Remember, this one you need to sew. I'm just showing you. And then you go in from this side of the buckle, from the inside of this one, go in here, and then go into this one like this, and then you're going to add this one on, fold a quarter of an inch, and then fold it down like half an inch or an inch. That is done. Now you're going to sew this, and then on this side you're gonna sew this. So I finished top stitch here and top stitch on this end. We're gonna fold it in half. Make sure that you have the center. At this time you can iron the center because later on we're going to use this center anyway. So iron or press is okay. I'm gonna fold it in half. The lace zipper, very fancy. The whole side right here. This whole thing right here is this 14 inches. That's why I'm cutting this longer. Check in my description box, everyone. This is very beautiful zipper and it's fancy. Okay, so I'm not gonna cut because the lace. So I'm gonna just mark the center right here on both. I'm gonna wash it off anyway, so I'm gonna mark the center right there, and then the other side same. So always the zipper side always on the left. Now I'm doing this for an order, but if you do for yourself, you can go down here about 1.5 inches and add the name tag or the label right here. You can sew it in here. It look nicer when they have the label, but I'm doing this for someone, so I'm not gonna do that. So to sew this zipper, we're not gonna turn this down because it's the lace. We want to sew the lace, so I'm gonna move this up this way. I'm using the zipper foot. Okay, make sure you're doing this. Face the right side up like this. You're gonna sew this straight line. Okay, this is the zipper foot, and I'm showing you one side, you're gonna do the other side. Beautiful. Look at that. Look how beautiful it is, and look in the back. Okay, now you're gonna do the same thing to the other side. With this, you're gonna turn in this way like this and bring that over and place this side. It's gonna meet side by side like this. Okay, and then you're going to sew this side. Remember, right side facing up. I mean, it is already facing up. So from here or from there, whatever way, you can start over here, you can start over there. Whatever way you want to start, you can start it. And then you sew on this, just like the one I showed you there. You're gonna love this zipper like this. So start over here if you want, all the way. And so everyone, after I sew on this side and then this side, now you're going to put it back. When you put it back, you're gonna make sure the zipper, you're gonna pull it back, and you're gonna find out the end of the zipper all the way with the metal that closed. So sometimes people don't get it and they so confused. Then make sure you put your hand in there, make sure everything is, the lining and everything all line up here. When you watch my video, everyone, make sure you read my comment, and then whatever I say in there, the bowl cover is not for microwave use, because with the elastic and the material and the thread, if you use something for the microwave, It have to be 100% cotton fabric, 100% cotton thread, and nothing else, because it will burn and will not good for you. After that, on each side, on the way down, you go into mark from the zipper down 1 inch. From the zipper, that's where you add these two in, so one on each side. Just put right there, just like so. On this side too. A 1/4 of an inch seam allowance, you're gonna sew all the way down. On this side too, all the way down. Everyone, after I sew this down and I sew this too, you can trim this if you want to. The buckle on this side, I forgot it on that side. You can trim if you want to, just trim a little bit. After I trim this, I'm gonna go to the right side. So inside it, you're going to mark down here that 2 inch and a 1/4 and 2 inch and a 1/4 over here, and then from here 2 inch and a 1/4 right here, you're going to flap this up. Make sure it stays right on the side and everything. You're gonna clip this down. Go back and iron this line. Iron this line, and when you're done it from here, a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance, you can sew it down. On this side too, a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance, sew this straight down. Everyone, after I sewed it here, and I am done with this, you turn this inside out. So we're gonna bring the right side out, everyone. When you inside out this, you're gonna make sure you hold on to the bottom of this and bring it out to make it easier. This one made by order, so I'm happy to make a whole bunch like this, and I'm done with it. So when you press it inside like this, at the triangle, make sure it goes like that on the side. And then this one too, go the triangle like that. And then from here, you're going to go on the right side, which is this side. And then you do this. And make sure everything is nice and even. Go around to make sure everything looks good. You're going to iron the whole thing here on the bottom, the most that we ironed it, and then after that on the fold here we're going to sew around. Finish, everyone, and I have sew. Remember I told you to iron around. When you fold like this, iron around, and then you're going to sew around the fold line and the inside. When you're done, make sure you put your hand down this way, so then it stay nice and round on the bottom like this. And let me just show you the bottom of this. Look at this. Look how beautiful the bottom of the bat is. That's what my order asked me to do today. So let me see, 9.5 inches tall, and the top here it's 11 inch and a half. Isn't that so beautiful? Look at this. It's roomy. You can put water bottle in here. You can actually use this for a lunch box. It's really a good size. And look at inside. So nice. This on the side here, I'm gonna add another ring here. Check in my description box, everyone. I have thing that the thing I use, I share in my description box, and see if you want to purchase and make it for yourself. A lot of people saying that I have a lot of video, because when I have time, I make a lot of video when I'm back home, and then when I go somewhere, I just upload the video for you, so people don't have to wait for 5,000 years for one video. So lately I have time, and I done a lot. The zipper and everything that I use here, I share in my description box. And here, this is the strap. You're gonna click on one side, and then one go to the other side. And then click in right here on this side. Look how beautiful this is. That is so nice and easy to do. You want to make this shorter, you can make it shorter by pulling this. Make it shorter. And if you want to make it longer, then pull this side. Very nice. Look at everything. If you want one of the side, the lining side, you can add the pocket in here. But again, I make this for the order, and I don't know why it don't request me to do the pocket inside. Okay, everyone, you can make the two pocket in the side here. That's very easy to make. You can cut the between the 8x10 and fold it in half, and so, and then add one in on the lining about 2 inches away from the lining. Add that pocket on each side, one on each side, and you have two pockets. So easy. Alright, stay safe, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for the people who support my channel and always come and support me anytime I go live stream or anytime I upload a new video. Stay safe, everyone. Love you. Take care.